Rob Lapoulis here inside Ralston Arena as we go back and take a look at the recap from this past weekend. 3 games in 3 days for the Omaha Lancers. They were home on Friday, on the road in Waterloo Saturday, and then back home hosting Des Moines this past Sunday night. We'll also preview upcoming weekend as the Lancers on the road in Madison Friday, a long trip there, and then back home on Halloween night against the Lincoln Stars. Let's take you back out to Ralston Arena on Friday night. The Omaha Lancers welcomed in the Tri-City Storm, but it was the Storm getting on the board first, courtesy of Matthias Goranson from the hash marks with 7:10 left to go in the opening period. We go to the second. A shot by Jacob Bryson was stopped, and Brian Williams was there.
Timer misses left side. 16:52 to go, second period. Here's French winding left side, right side. Bryson a shot. Save, rebound, they score!
Later in the second period, Paul Washy scored on a breakaway to give the Storm a 2-1 lead with 4:17 to go in the second period. Then just 4:59 into the final period, the Storm took a 2-goal lead off the stick of Carson Meyer for the 3-1 advantage. The Lancers then, they would come back quickly. With under 8 minutes to go, the Lancers struck twice. The first by Michael Montembeault.
For help. It goes straight up in the air and out to center. Montembeault. Snapper, he scores! Michael Montembeault wires it from the left wing circle, and the Lancers are within 1 with 7:19 left in the game.
And then just over 1 minute later, Nathan Krusko tied it at 3.
Out of the top of the left circle, Johan Steen tries to play it out towards the front of the net. It's loud in here tonight. 6:12 to go, third period. Here's Alger, down low, shooting, score! Nathan Krusko! Tied at 3 with 6:05 to go in the game!
The game went to overtime, and while 3-on-3, Matthias Goranson won the game for the Storm with his second of the night. Lancers fell 4-3, but picked up a point. We go to Saturday on the road in Waterloo. 4:47 into the game, Alex Robert took a puck off the face-off and scored with this shot to give the Blackhawks a 1-0 advantage. We go to the second. Nick Rivera, he answered back just as Waterloo's penalty was ending to tie the game.
To the left boards. Power play coming to a close, pushed out to the bottom of the right. Down, they score! Nick Rivera! A power play goal, and Omaha's tied it at 1 with 16:16 left.
The Hawks moved back out front after a great save by Zach Skog, but the rebound dropped to his left for the tap-in by Hunter Lumen at 13:30 of the second period, and the Hawks led 2-1 heading into the third. Another burst of goals by Omaha changed the game, and Mitch Perreault got it going.
Leave. Shane Bowers now tapped in, they score! It's Perreault from the left circle on the rush into the offensive zone, and early into the third period, the Lancers have tied it at 2 with 18:44 left in the game.
That tied the game. Then Nathan Krusko went top shelf for the go-ahead goal.
In with a nice poke check, now Omaha's. Nathan Krusko, he scores! Nathan Krusko! Top shelf over the right shoulder of Cale Morris, and the Lancers' first lead of the night comes with 16:59 left in the third.
Mitch Perreault then assisted Brandon McManus' breakaway goal for a 2-goal lead.
And now it's a lead pass. McManus behind the defense and shooting, scores! Brandon McManus around the defense took the pass, forehand to backhand, 4-2 Omaha with 14:50 left in the game.
That gave Omaha a 4-2 lead, but Waterloo scored shortly after on this one-timer from the top of the circle to pull back within 1. However, the Lancers held on to the end for a 4-3 victory and their third point of the weekend. While the Lancers were in Waterloo driving back to get set for a Sunday game, the Des Moines Buccaneers had off as they traveled to Ralston Arena Sunday. Brian Williams, though, put Omaha on the board.
Offensive zone face-off coming up. Pulled in front of the net, Jan Rosika there, they follow up and they score! Brian Williams on the rebound. And the Lancers lead 1-0 with 14:50 left in the first.
Lancers led 1-0 then with just under 7.5 to go in the first period. Mitch Perot with a power play goal made it 2-0.
Right circle, now in down low. Omaha doing a good job working it around here. Tapped in front, they score! 2-0 with 7 minutes and 21 seconds left to go here in period number 1, a power play goal.
In the second, Des Moines scored twice quickly to tie the game up. Shot was originally stopped, but the rebound went right to Cody Kiefer. Then shortly after, Patrick Grosso took this pass and backhanded the puck under the crossbar to tie the game heading into the third period. Then late in the final period, Zach Jordan jammed in the loose puck over the goal line to give Des Moines a 3-2 lead with just 1:26 to go in the game. However, Omaha pulled their goalie and Mitch Perot tied it with under a minute remaining.
Held in by McManus. He puts the brakes on. Perot scores! Lancers respond and we're even with 58.3 left to go in regulation.
So we go to a shootout, and in the fifth round, Alec Rawhauser put the Bucks ahead 1-0 in the shootout. Omaha had a chance to respond but couldn't convert, and Des Moines escaped with a 4-3 shootout win. Well, the Omaha Lancers are back on the road coming up Friday night. They're inside the Alliant Energy Center in Madison, Wisconsin, a long trip to take on the Capitals. That'll be a 7:05 face-off. We'll have it for you here in the Omaha area on the mighty 1290 Coil and on the Omaha Lancers mobile app. You can also listen online at mighty1290coil.com. Getting back on the bus after the game in Madison, coming back here, getting in about 5 a.m. The Lancers will then host the Lincoln Stars on Halloween night, and we got a fun one planned for you here, a 7:05 face-off, Scare Away Cancer Night, presented by MCL Construction. It's number 1 versus number 2 in the conference, and we got a lot going on that night. Wear your Halloween costume, come early for Trunk or Treat in the parking lot outside of Ralston Arena, and then the first 1,000 fans into the arena get a free Lancers Halloween mask. We'll also have a Halloween costume contest with prizes during our intermission. We'll have candy inside the arena, and during the game, place your bid on the Lancers specialty jerseys. They are fantastic, with proceeds going to Scare Away Cancer. So a lot going on Halloween night. The Lincoln Stars are in town, ranked number 1 in the Western Conference. The Lancers are number 2 as of right now. Tickets still available for this game coming up on Saturday night against Lincoln. You can visit homepridetix.com or the Ralston Arena box office Monday through Friday and on game day. This has been Weekly Recap number 5 for Lancer Vision. I'm Rob Lapolis.